I guess we haven't learned our lesson, huh? I guess we haven't learned our fucking lesson. I'm so tired of seeing like these attempts at making a live action anime film. Like perhaps they're probably seeing the success of like the One Piece anime. They want to replicate that with Naruto, but the thing is like it's not gonna work with a movie. You can't adapt Naruto into like one singular movie or even like three movies, because I'm pretty sure they would be trying to make like a trilogy or something like that. I don't It's not gonna work. You're gonna have to change so much in the story to make all that fit into three movies, and you probably could, but it's going to be a disaster. With how fantastical Naruto is, I don't really see how you can even make that into like Sasuke doing the Kirin, like portraying the nine-tailed fox, like all that stuff. You can only do that if it's in an animated form. Even if they got they would have the director Destin Daniel Cretton. He's done Spider-Man Brand New Day, but he also done Karate Kid. Karate Kid was not that great. Like trust me, he's pretty good at doing like action scenes. Like we see it in Shang-Chi. We can see it in the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailers, but I just don't see that being like a good thing. Perhaps like maybe he wants a paycheck, like it could be a very big paycheck, a consistent paycheck, but the thing is I just don't nah. It's crazy because there's so many like better anime to adapt. Like I thought that it was going to be Cowboy Bebop when they was doing it. I feel like that was the one anime they probably could have done to adapt it into live action. I guess same for Yu Yu Hakusho, but they fumbled both of those like so bad. And this need to try to like turn everything into like a live action film, it's such a disrespect to like the original medium. I feel like Hollywood, the executives, the directors, and just all the corporate fucks behind Hollywood they really don't respect animation. They never did, and I think it's a constant thing that's going on. It just won't change unless it just won't change until these guys go away. And here's the thing, like I'm not wishing any ill will on these people, but like we can't just make our own original things and be confident with selling that. We gotta take a very like large IP. We gotta take a very interesting IP, and instead of like making like a remake of the anime, because the anime is fucking ass. I don't care what everybody says, the anime is fucking ass. Instead of remaking the anime like what One Piece is doing right now, even though the original anime is still running, instead of doing that, we're choosing to make live action adaptations of something that isn't really like that great to begin with. Because honestly, what they could do, they could just remake the anime. Start it off with just like a couple episodes. You can make the Land of Waves arc into a movie. You could make that into a movie. Now, when you get to the tuning exams, the Forest of Death, in the tournament, that will have to be like episodes. You can't make that into a movie. You just can't like jam pack all of that content with all those characters. I'll say there's a bit complaints back then with all the flashbacks in the anime, but I feel like some of those flashbacks are necessary, especially for Neji's character, Rock Lee's character. Adds more context to their characters, like, and it also provides more opportunity to add what the previous anime and the manga just didn't have. Like what Kubo's doing with Bleach right now, absolutely fantastic. He's working alongside with the anime production to add things that he wasn't able to add, and I feel like a lot more mangaka should be doing that. Like they should be experimenting with production of the anime, because the storytelling is already there. They just need the people to work with them, the assistants, to actually tell this story properly. The main medium people are gonna digest their work in is through anime, and I feel like Kubo understands this very well. I feel like a lot of other mangaka kind of drop the ball when it comes to that stuff. Like I love Togashi. Like I know he's very protective of his property. I know, like a lot of Japanese creators and a lot of Japanese creative companies tend to do that, but he's kind of shooting himself in the foot by not getting assistance, by not having anybody help him when it comes to doing Hunter x Hunter. He physically can't do much of anything right now. Like that's how bad his back is fucked up. I feel like there needs to be a shift when it comes to producing these stories moving forward. We can't just, they're a gateway into the mainstream audience, and if you ask me, they're already kind of there. I don't think it's through Hollywoodified. Just make the anime better. Just be better with presenting that anime. Have these anime on Hulu, Netflix. Make more blockbuster anime movies. Like Demon Slayer is on fucking fire right now because they're releasing their movies into theaters and they're making fucking bank. I heard Chainsaw Man did pretty good too, and I'm pretty sure, and there's just a wild guess, but I ain't gonna lie, like I can see it coming. I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen, not spoilers, but there's a certain part of the story where I feel like they're gonna make it into a movie, where two very big characters fight. I feel like they're gonna turn that into a movie. But yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts on this bullshit, cause I saw it while I was like in the middle of editing my video. The next video I'm making is gonna be on Hinata. That one should be coming out pretty soon, like probably in the next like couple days. I just want to make a video about this. I want to know your thoughts, concerns, non-concerns, disdain. I want to know all about that in the comment section below, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.